Ada for cutting him off after our date because his behavior felt calculated and disrespectful? I went on a date with a guy I had been dating for a while and I was actually excited to meet up with him. The date started off normal, but then things got weird in a way that didn't sit right with me. At one point, it honestly felt like he had the waitress testing me. She brought out 2 different wines and it came across like I was being watched to see if I would pick the more expensive one or the cheaper one. It didn't feel natural at all. It felt like I was being judged. He also made a comment trying to imply I didn't know what I was ordering, like I didn't understand what Australian lamb was, which was just strange and kind of condescending. On top of that, he never ordered a bottle. Just kept it at a glass, even though we were sitting there for a full dinner. To me, that's something the person inviting usually handles, so I didn't push it. I just went along with everything because I was trying to figure out why he was acting like this. I even ended up asking for my food to go because the whole vibe felt off. Later it started to click for me. This isn't the first time he's been like this. He talks a big game about how I deserve the best, but then consistently does things that feel cheap or low effort. For example, he invited me on a trip and chose one of the cheapest hotel options, even though he presents himself as someone who has money and standards. I had already spent money getting ready for that trip, and it just felt like a mismatch between what he says and what he actually does. So now I'm wondering if the dinner was some kind of test or reaction, like he was trying to prove a point about me. After the date, we talked on the phone twice and he didn't acknowledge any of this. No explanation, nothing. Just acted like everything was normal. At that point I felt like either he doesn't see anything wrong with how he acts or he just doesn't care. So I cut him off. Now I'm wondering if I'm wrong for not confronting him directly and just being done with it. Ida? TLDR, guy took me on a date, seemed to set up weird tests with the waitress and made condescending comments, then never acknowledged it after. I cut him off and didn't give him a chance to explain.